Now, I know many of my trial lawyer friends who may pass little old me on their timelines are big-time Hollywood, Beverly Hills lawyers with massive staff to help them to streamline their trial litigation strategies. And this is for you too, so stick around, okay? But are you a small or solo law firm and you just can't figure out how to efficiently conduct trials for all of the upcoming jury trials set to take place? You know, the ones like the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 that you have set on your calendar to take place in the next few weeks? Well, you too, stick around, because I'm going to talk to you about my OneNote eTrial notebook strategy, which begins the minute you get that new client and open that corresponding new case file. Hi there, I'm Professor Blackmore and welcome back to my channel. And before I go any further, if you'd like to schedule ProfessorBlackmore.com to your next trial litigation, MCLE, CLE, or attorney litigation trial prep conference, please contact me at ProfessorBlackmore@gmail.com. And please don't hesitate to consider referring my trial litigation course presentation services to your bar conference or other professional bar conference events planning departments. Now, if you've watched my prior videos, you know that I've always used Buckland's Building Trial Notebooks to construct my civil trial notebooks, because the Buckland strategy is built on a philosophy of starting the process of constructing the trial notebook as soon as you obtain that new client, so you're not scrambling to put together a trial notebook a few days before the trial begins. And so, if your settlement negotiations are unsuccessful, if you follow the strategies and follow through with the principal steps and checklists, your trial notebook will be substantially ready to go if the case actually does go to trial. And you can save time and a whole lot of effort if you have a template to use for each of your cases based on the types of cases that you handle more often in your particular law firm. Now, using OneNote to construct your trial notebook creates even more efficiency because of the many powerful features included in OneNote, like the ability to store all kinds of media, such as photographs, video, audio, dictation notes, and so much more. And so once you place a note in OneNote, it syncs immediately in the cloud. And so whenever you have an idea or other thought about this notebook, you can access it wherever you are, at the grocery store, at the bank, at home, or wherever you're using the OneNote desktop version or the OneNote mobile app on your mobile device. And so my OneNote eTrial notebook is constructed using the same Buckland setup. And so all of the most popular forms needed for a standard personal injury automobile accident case are included in my OneNote eTrial notebook template. And so keep in mind that not all of the Buckland's forms are included in my eTrial notebook template. We have only included those that are general in nature and some that relate to personal injury automobile accident case matters. But we also offer access to our full set of forms, including all types of other matters, including premises liability, etc. Now, in the first section of my eTrial notebook template, which is the plan section, you'll find a full listing of the full set of forms that you can use to modify your template to coincide with the types of cases you frequently handle in your law firm. And if you'd like to purchase a copy of Professor Blackmore's OneNote eTrial Notebook template, which also now comes in a PDF printable version as well, or if you'd like to obtain access to our full set of forms, please visit me on my website at ProfessorBlackmore.com. And I'll place a direct link below in the description section of this video. And so today, I want to talk to you about the plan section of the eTrial Notebook template and about the efficiency involved in following a philosophy that is focused on the mindset of constructing the trial notebook from the time you open the file until the time of trial. So let's jump right in. And so, if you watch my prior videos, you'll remember that the Buckland's Trial Notebook setup starts each section of the trial notebook with instructions, so that if you have staff in your office helping you to construct your trial notebook, they can use the instructions to make sure that all of the sections and subsections are completed correctly far in advance of your next trial. And the structure uses checklists so that you can remain on task every step of the way. Now, the first section in the trial notebook is called the plan. So when you look at the plan section, for example, the first subsection is going to be the instructions. Now, the instructions instruct us to include a copy of the litigation checklist. And as items on the litigation checklist are accomplished, you'll want to check them off. And if an item on this litigation checklist is not needed for your particular case, then you'll want to cross it out. And in addition, you want to write in any other items that you need to be added to your particular checklist for your particular case. So, you want to make sure that your paralegal or legal assistant calendars all applicable dates and that the items on the checklist are being accomplished. Now, as you can see, it takes you through the entire case, all the way up to and through the time of trial. And when the time of trial approaches, you can then follow this final preparation checklist found at item number 22 here. And as you can see, this checklist prepares you to make sure you meet any court deadlines that you need to meet to amend any pleadings that need to be amended. You're also reminded to make any arrangements that you need to make with referring attorneys. You're also reminded to make sure that all arrangements are made to secure the appearance of any witnesses that you intend to call to testify. You also have checklists here to make sure that any motions in limine, jury instructions, and any other materials required by the judge are prepared, sent, and filed accordingly. In addition, you're reminded to meet with and prepare witnesses that you'll actually call to testify at the time of trial. So now these are just some of the things you'll find in the plan section of Professor Blackmore's eTrial Notebook template, which is an overall trial preparation strategy or plan for your entire case from beginning to end. So, if you have any questions, please leave your questions or comments in the comment section below. And please let me know if you might use OneNote to create your own trial notebook. If so, or even if not, please let me know. And I hope you'll give me a big thumbs up. And I also want to ask that you'll please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos or whenever I go live. And please also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And if you'd like to schedule ProfessorBlackmore.com to provide instructional presentation services at your next MCLE, CLE, Attorney Litigation Trial Prep Conference, or if you'd like to purchase a copy of Professor Blackmore's eTrial Notebook template or our PDF version, please visit me on my website at ProfessorBlackmore.com.